Well, you do a really great job. I mean, you obviously worked really hard. So let's talk about Grease for a second. I have to admit that when it was first announced they were going to cast a Broadway show with a reality show, I was kind of disgusted, and yet at the same time couldn't wait for it to start. You know, it's like I couldn't look away. I had to watch it because it was just intriguing to watch the audition process, especially. But it's like one long audition. How stressful was that experience?
You have no idea. It was so stressful. It was, one of the best experiences of my life, but honestly, I didn't sleep for about 2 months. I was having a lot of problems with my lower gastrointestinal system. It was really difficult and really high pressure and very, very stressful. But also, something I discovered was I used to be skeptical of those shows. And, people who were on American Idol who you feel like just stepped into fame or whatever. After you go through that process, you deserve whatever you get. I'm telling you that I have a new outlook on these people because you have to have focus and drive and energy and the chops to make it happen week after week after week after week. And so I give my praise to anybody who can last in one of those talent reality shows.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's got to really prepare you, certainly, to do 8 shows a week off Broadway. I mean, I think if that's not a training ground, I don't know what is. Just reminding people, the show was Grease, You're the One That I Want, and Chad was known as Ambitious Danny. I really didn't like the nicknames thing. I was waiting for, like, Psychotic Sandy or something. But that never happened. But anyway, let's go back a bit. You actually got your start at the mature age of 6 with Kelly LeBrock in the Oingo Boingo video. Wait, we have a surprise for you. Hold on a second here. She's alive. Does that take you back at all? That's the Weird Science music video. You were 6 years old?
Yeah. I grew up in Los Angeles, and my aunt is a producer, and she produced that music video, and they needed a little kid, and so she used me, and I just fell in love with being on the set and working with these artists and seeing how they, created their own world, and of course, Kelly LeBrock.
Yeah, that didn't hurt.
So I begged my parents to let me do it, and they, said as long as I kept my grades up, I could.
That's awesome. So you knew right then and there this is what you wanted to do.
Yeah, it's sort of like been a lifelong thing with me, and I always kind of felt sorry for people who didn't know what they wanted to do because it just came at such an early age for me.
That's so great. Now, you've done also a lot of modeling work. You've done a lot of voice work. You actually are the voice of Crackle, one of the Rice Krispie elves. Are you allowed to do that voice on the air when it's not in the commercial?
I hate to say this, but I've been replaced as the voice of Crackle.
No!
I'm the former voice of Crackle.
I am writing to Rice Krispies. Hold on a second.
You should. Yes, let's start a campaign.
What do you have to do to not, to be demoted from a Rice Krispie elf? Did you do something bad?
No, they just like to change it up from time to time. But hey, you're in North Jersey. I am the voice of Wawa.
What is? Oh, the stores. I do know what those are, though we don't have them right around here.
Oh, okay.
But you know what? That's okay. I'm sorry. Now I feel bad that I said that.
That's all right.
Are you still doing the E Countdown voice on E Entertainment?
I'm still the voice. I do most of their 101 this and their 50 that and the 40 greatest this.
Top breakups of 2007. Can you do that? That's really cool. You can do it better than me, though.
Oh, yeah. Well, coming in at number 1 on E! Entertainment's countdown of the best off-Broadway shows is Altar Boy.
There you go. All righty, so did your castmates give you a hard time at all for being on the reality show? I mean, you have a different take on it now, but I don't know. How were they in accepting it?
Yeah. I mean, I take it all with, a grain of salt, and they were really kind to me. But, there were a lot of, you're the one that I want jokes.
I bet.
They just sing it from time to time on stage when nobody can hear. They just, like, whenever I mess up, they go, you're the one that I want.
That's adorable. Well, please give my best to those guys because you all are really so talented. I enjoyed watching the show so much. And we have actually 2 pairs of tickets to give away to go see Chad Doreck and company in Altar Boys. And we're going to play something from the CD. And you can check out all the information at altarboys.com for ticket info and more on Chad.
Altar with an A, Altar. Everybody gets that one wrong.
Oh, there you go. Thank you so much. Chad Doreck, it was really a pleasure. I appreciate it. And I hope you have a nice long run in Altar Boys, and whatever you do in the future, I know you're going to be successful.
Well, thank you so much. It's been a real pleasure.
My pleasure. All right, we're playing I Believe off of the CD of Altar Boys, and your tickets coming up next on GHT.